everybody. Welcome to week 5 of Wizard Arena. So this week we have a little bit less to show you, but I think that's a good thing. A lot of code cleanup, so a lot of stuff that doesn't demo too well on YouTube. But did a lot of cleanup on the skeleton attack thing. So I really breezed through it last week as the video was running long. But I think I talked in the first video about the different modes that the game's gonna have. So it's gonna have a lot of first player mode. It's going to have like an AI opponent you face, a tutorial mode, which we've seen before. And then one of the single player modes is going to be like a survival single player mode, like tower defense survival type thing. And in a survival game, it's basically you're there, there's bad guys coming at you, and they're coming at you in waves. So you got wave 1, maybe 3 or 4 dudes come out, you wave 2, a few more guys come. And that's really the focus of the survival single player mechanic. And so these single player portions of the campaign will lead the player to learn, teach them how to use the different spells, teach them how the different elements and how they interact, high scores, stuff like that, what you earn points through single player campaigns, and then you take the skills you learn in the single player campaigns and you bring it to the Wizard Arena, where the humans face other humans, which is the end game, so to speak, of Wizard Arena. So without further ado, let's go and hop in to check out what we changed. The first thing you're going to notice is bug fixes. So you can see we actually have some skin shaders on our hands. It's kind of nice. Other changes, I was playing around with some different UI elements, and so we have our fake auction house over here, and then I've changed the leaderboard a little bit. I like this UI element a little bit. It works in some different fonts that I was previously unable to grab. So same thing, we can still grab these things. We can still mess up our table here. Something I love to do. I hit the button to reset it all. Don't wish we had one of those in real life. So like I said, the tutorial really hasn't changed much. A lot of the code changed with the tutorial, but not too much has changed. Nothing's changed with our AI opponent, but stuff has changed with our survival modes. First things first, we got a countdown timer that sits right in front of the wizard starting area here. A countdown timer from 10, and now you, of course, can hear the music. There is music in the game, so that didn't really take too long to add, but picked up a free track of some battle music. So these waves, of course, wave 1, of course, is pretty easy. The waves increase in both the number of guys coming at you and how fast they spawn. We have 4 spawn points right now. We have 1 over here, and then a couple back there, and there's 1 over here. And it gets you sometimes is you'll be focusing over right here, and you won't see the guy coming behind you. And that's sort of the point, actually. So I need to add some sound effects the animations, so you see the archer coming over here. I'm gonna let the archer actually fire a little bit when he gets close. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. Let's watch some of the archer animations. So this is something else we cleaned up. So the archer's gonna stop. He gets right about here. He's gonna pull an arrow out, aim, and fire. And then we take damage at that point in time. Take him out, go to wave 2. And so, like I said, this is a survival mode, or a survival game. You have different waves, and things get bigger and bigger and bigger. So eventually what we're going to add some different sort of boss monsters. Imagine a giant of some sort. If anyone out there has played any of the other virtual reality games, like Elven Archer, or here's our Warlord coming at us, or any of those sort of like archery games, you'll know that the wave mechanic is all part of those games. So this is a single player campaign mode of this game. This is not the primary game. This would be like a level, and so we'd have different levels. So this is sort of like the outdoor spot, and then when you go to multiplayer, you'll of course get to face. Whoa, we caught that guy coming at us. Woo! Kind of freaks me out every now and again. So in multiplayer mode, when you face other wizards, you'll be facing another wizard across this match here. So this would be a map, so to speak, of the of Wizard Arena, the game. So take this guy out here. I think that might be the last one. Yep, wave 3. So the highest I've gotten is wave 11. I'm not going to take you all the way there because it will take a long time to get there. One thing I'd like to do is actually make it a little bit harder, a little bit faster. But then again, maybe not. Maybe this is something that we keep it nice and easy to start off with. And then work our way up to harder. Leaderboards are pretty cool here, so the better you are at this game, you get the higher point totals. Earn in-game currency, which I think I found a symbol for. I use a D with a little double slash through it. I have no idea what character it is, but I'm looking for ideas on like a fake currency name for that has a D, like something like Dinsk or something like that. This guy kind of freaks me out a little bit. So one thing we do have to clean up a little bit here is the animations. See how he kind of turns and sort of, he's turned back towards us, but then he kind of turns the other way. Hit me. Okay, come hit me. That's something got to work on, but clean that up next week. I do like their death animations. So that's pretty cool. Another mechanic that seems to be central to going far in this mode here is if anyone's played EverQuest and they played a bard in EverQuest way back in the day, you'll remember something called twisting, where you had to twist different the bard spells because the buffs would last a certain amount of time, and so you would start a buff and then you would let it take effect, and you could twist like up to 4 things at a time. So I don't want to do that because that was kind of annoying in EverQuest. But what I do want to do is you switch to Shadow. And see, we want to regen our Shadow stuff. When we stay in Shadow form, so we can regen our health a little bit. Then we switch back over to Fire real quick, take him out, go back to Shadow form to regenerate. And that seems to be, I've noticed in my own gameplay and testing, that seems to be sort of central to the success of going a long term. One thing I am going to add, which it has not in right now, is Arcane should regenerate your mana a little faster, but your stuff's a little bit weaker. So the idea is I'd have the Arcane Bolts, but my mana would regen, let's say, twice as fast. So that guy goes out with 1 Arcane shot, but other dudes, they don't die so easily to Arcane. But that's the basics, right? So let's check out when we die. I'll go ahead and stand right here, take myself out of Shadow, and die. But anyway, that's the idea. So we'll have multiple maps that have the same sort of survival mechanic, different types of enemies. So this would be like the skeletons are coming at us at dusk. Ooh, that dude always freaks me out. Okay, so we'll check him out. He'll come out and attack us. And we got the archer over here shooting us. We'll go down pretty quick here. These guys seriously freak me out. Alright. Start getting us down. Our health goes down to nothing. We've died. Defeated on wave 5. Ta-da! We've got our 20 gold or 20 Dinsks, something like that. But that's Wizard Arena on week 5, and I really appreciate you guys checking it out. Next week, I really hope to have 360-degree video, so you don't have to watch it through my eyes. You can watch it through your own eyes. I tried doing that this week, and it took me 2 hours, and I was unsuccessful, which is why I'm recording this video at 11:30 at night. So, yeah. Hopefully next week we have 360-degree video, and I will see y'all later. Thanks.